Soon as you come up in the building, make sure that you smash that like button. As soon as you come up in the building, make sure that you smash that like button. This is one of the most influential artists, I'm gonna say, of 2020. We're gonna make sure that we go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and explain exactly what's going on, who the people are that are involved, what we've taken notice of, because we have seen some strange behavior thus far. Not just from this person, but people that are in fact connected with this person. A lot of stuff that got to do with Disney, a lot of stuff that has to do with entertainment, a lot of the images that in fact you have seen and will see. These are nothing but depictions of on who that this person is. And it's sad that you got people that's in the industry that's backing this person. Most notable people that you see on your TV, you hear on your radio, on your satellite radio stations. You have to wonder, is the industry a part of this stuff? Cannibalism, pedophilianism, child trafficking, sex trafficking, human trafficking, all of this stuff within itself, this demonicism, all these different representations that are somewhat as flashlights in the darkness for those who hide in the darkness, those who not only prey on our children, but who have collectively band together that have similar thoughts, similar corrupted, satanic, demonic, reptilian thoughts of children. And the people that illustrate this, the painters, the musicians, the MK Ultra that's within the music, all of this stuff has to be highlighted, and we will highlight that.
Oh yeah, it's going down, man. And shout out to the chat and for everybody that's up in the building. You already know how we moving right now. You know they hate when we in here dropping this information, man. So as always, I recommend. Matter of fact, I suggest everybody that's up in the building, man, to go ahead and then get your share on. Yeah, make sure that you get your share all the way on right now. Like I said, we're gonna look at one of these demonic energies today, right? One of these entities. Yeah, and like I say, I had been speaking about her. I had to do a little bit of research on her just to be able to make every damn thing make sense right now at this point, because I've seen some pretty strange activity that's going on with this particular person right here. Now, this is the number one. Hey, look here, this the numero uno. This the spirit cook right here, y'all. Spirit cook number one, Jim Jank. This her.
Let's talk about Marina for a minute. Let's get into Marina, okay? Now, peep game, right? Now, these events, man, she said that they make us strong, and it's all about blood and life and losing virginity. Now, this is the shit that she's saying. Now, slowly, one of the women approached the berries, kneeled down, and pressed a handful of the juicy fruit to her chest, and she explained that the red stain, it also mimicked the namesto, a traditional Ukrainian necklace of red beads that function as sort of a protective amulet. Now, here is subservient as a symbol of pain. Now, peep game. Now, cherries. The cherries are like blood. What kind of illustration is this? Now, I'm asking you this now. This is sick. This is beyond like weirdo type. Now, I know people right now, you know what I'm saying, with a soft stomach is like, what's going on? But the same woman, she friends or business partners with Sean, not Sean Combs. The other Sean, the Jigger Man, Sean Carter. The depiction of Jay-Z with his arm stretched. What is he asking for? Is this some type of ritualism? If so, what ritual is this? What is it for? And who is the woman that's even pictured? I got that she been out here hosting parties and stuff where all of the elite be at, you know what I'm saying, eating up blood and semen mixtures. Say they done cut themselves, and there were even instances where she allows for the crowd to use any of about 400 instruments on her as they please. Oh my goodness. Say they can even rape her, but nobody had even went that far yet. Say it's animals' blood. There's even belief that it's even human blood. I've seen pig blood sacrifices, as they stated anyway. But you know, we're not going for that. Now, wherever that they gather that semen, I believe the source of the blood, say it came from a victim who was sacrificed there those jugs of blood came from a human. Nobody can tell me differently. And you know what? I feel the exact same damn way. Just with these practices and these practices alone. Occasionally, she done been involved trying to commune with the world beyond this one, going in search of the unknown. Peep game now. This is the most inspiring thing for an artist. She once said in a 2016 documentary called The Space in Between. In that film, she claims to have tried, in Brazil in hope of achieving some type of enlightenment. But in 1987, her performance is called Spirit Cooking, for which Abramović scrawled phrases using pig's blood. She also issued a recipe book that, as a part of the process for making dishes, instructed readers to commit violent acts. James Westcott Abramović, I can't even say a name right now, the biographer, has previously stated that carrying out those acts will be a grave misunderstanding of the artist's intentions. Spirit cooking is a relatively obscure work within Abramović. However, now peep game now. And this was from one of my posts, even questioning the Jigga Man, so to say. We can't leave him out now. Same way we can't leave him out, we can't leave the Queen Bee out as well. And the reason why that I'm saying that, right, because you already know, man, the apple don't fall too far from the damn tree, right? So we ain't gonna stray away from that. Now, like I say, that spirit cooker, that chef, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep in mind that Marina, her and Jay-Z, of course, you know what I'm saying? They friends. So you already know, you know what I'm saying, that Marina and B are friends as well. Like I say, it's done came out now. It's through Disney, you know what I'm saying? But this Beyonce's Black is King, you know what I'm saying? What does this actually mean for Disney Plus? This is what Daily News had put out. Now, the top secret project from Beyonce was announced less than a month ago. And to the promises of a bold visual celebration of Black culture through the ages. This is bugged out. Now, New York Daily News got this on June 17. More than a dozen men in Central Florida, including 2 Walt Disney World employees, have been arrested as part of a sting operation that targeted child pornography distributors. Justin Hassan, 32, roommates Alejandres Sims were among the 16 men arrested by the Polk County Sheriff's Office and charged with a collective of 1,409 felonies for possession and distribution of child pornography. Sheriff Grady Judge announced during Tuesday's press conference the sting was known as Operation Guardians of Innocence V. Now back to B. Beyonce now you already know she say she the Queen Bee and all that stuff or whatever, right? This gonna always be the Queen Bee. Like I say to a lot of us right here, it's a lot of people that didn't sign over. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't put their signature on that line. Now, getting back to Black is King. Now, this is a feature film composed of music videos for songs from The Gift and the album Beyonce executive produced as a companion to the 2019 live-action remake of The Lion King. Out of all films, knowing The Lion King Disney film has a multitude of sexually suggested images within it, for which she voiced the lead female role. I know it's taking a lot of y'all by surprise right now with Black is King and this $1 billion IP behind The Lion King. I've been shaking my head as well. I just been trying to make sense of all of this stuff that's going on. Because like I say, I know that photo has been trending. It's been out there. I know the first thing what a lot of people was thinking, and the same thing a lot of other people was thinking, I thought the exact same damn thing. That's why we're now at the point of even discussing the spirit cooking, okay? And getting to the spirit cooker within itself and looking at Disney. Look at Disney Plus. Let's look at the correlation with all of these things. That's a few other things that I want you to look at. I want you to examine the correlation on what these images right here depict. This is, in fact, Marina again. You see the skull, right? Now, within the media, this is the first image that came to mind when I seen that skull, aside from the Predator, and stuff like that. Yeah, now I thought about Candy, the feminine name, you know what I'm saying, for females throughout the hood or whatever. Now, think about it. All children, they love candy. Candy, hot dogs, pizza, Gate, Pedal Gate. 2 men, 2 black men On the movie Django, they fought to the death afterwards. Candy, he handed his black slave fighter, a wrestler, a hammer. A hammer used by one of the fighters was given as a tool to bludgeon his opponent. Although his opponent looked just like him. I don't know if you remember this or not. If you go back and then you watch Django, you will see the science within itself, right? And you also see that red. You see that skull, you know what I'm saying, that Candy had when he was sitting there. Much like this skull right here with Marina. That's why I say there's a lot of things that are questionable at this point. Do not fall victim for any of these distractions. Not one. As we look at the receipts from July 30th, when we first started speaking about this, anything, and I repeat, anything that's affiliated with Disney, anything that's a part of this elitist, hand-picked media, brainwashing agenda, I'm telling you, man, you better believe it, man. They with all of this stuff right here. Every last one of them. And like I say, Beyonce, hey, yo, she great and all that stuff, but this right here it's sending all type of different signals now. We cannot turn our eye away from this stuff right here. Disney Plus versus what, belongs on Hulu. Now, the media battle was nothing more than an added deflection, in my opinion. Funny how the person interviews is a top film executive with a rival studio. Now, this is the person that was saying all of this stuff about Beyonce and them and stuff or whatever. Now, connecting it all together, spirit as in spirit or spiritual cook, ritualist cook, food prep, dine-in, takeout are all terms coded to mean otherwise, but many still overlook Marina Abramović. I can't even say a damn name right now. Art experiments. Always pay attention to the wordplay. Always pay attention to the words that they're using. This is what she said in a recent article. A giggle, a child giggle. At least that's what the hell that it sounds like to me. So peep game now. This is what she misses. She say, she missed, the giggles and stuff, giggling around people or whatever. I'm like, what kind of damn giggling and stuff like that do you miss or whatever? Like, come on, man. Not long walks in the park, not no Starbucks, not the movies, not the library, none of that stuff, right? She don't miss none of that stuff. You feel, because ain't none of this stuff right here for no shits and giggles, yo. Like, come on, man. We don't even have to name who these celebrities are that have been a part of this spiritual dinner as they would like us to believe. I don't think any of this stuff is a joke. I think that this lady is beyond creepy. And I also think that, the stuff that she's putting out, I really don't feel like it's appropriate for children. So one have to even look at this past event, that she was featured in, with the large snake and all of that. Look at this right here. I looked at this photo and I said, who even designed a sweater like this? Who would design a sweater like this right here in 2020? So this is fashion right here. If so, what fashionista or what fashionista? I got the question right now. Who designed this? And what in the hell kind of message on a shirt is this for a person to make for a child, especially a small child? Look like the child even got a tattoo on his neck. This is sick, y'all. Now, from an earlier exhibit, we can clearly see. Now, this was back in 2014 right here. I'm just pointing this out. Quite ironic that within this exhibit right here in 2014, there's a photograph in the background that's been enlarged. That photograph, when whatever models walked and showed off whatever designer fashion that people wanted to buy or take photos of and put in their magazines and promote and stuff like that. Everybody got to get paid and stuff. My thing would be, why would there be in 2014 a person with a mask on? I'm telling you, man, cabal number 6, man. Now, Femke Halsema, I don't know if that's her pen name or her doing business as, but one thing for sure. All of this stuff, and I repeat, all of this stuff right here is getting a little, matter of fact, it been strange at this point. All of this stuff has been strange. She got the scorpion on her damn face and the whole damn nine. Now we back to the giggles. Now, COVID-19, boredom, and all of the entertainment stuff or whatever. And this is what I was quoting a little earlier from Marina. Now, this is her said funny side or whatever. I don't know who thought any of this stuff right here was funny or whatnot. But the famed experimental artist called a satanist by conspiracy theorists says that the thing she misses most during lockdown is a good giggle. The one thing that I miss is humor. Oh, come on. You a whole live adult. So you don't have anybody to talk to, anybody to relate to you. Now, she said in the Q&A for the Museum of Art and Photography in Bengal, Larua, somewhere up in India, it disappeared. Something to do with political correctness. Now, 80% of our work we could not do now. Work from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s because of this. She even added that during the Second World War, that when everyone was thinking of disasters and tragedy, Matisse was painting only flowers, y'all. She said that people needed to be painting and they needed the beauty. Say we're living in a time of death, but such an important time. We have to confront fears of the unknown, a time of mental and physical transformation. Embrace this. You see this? Why would she even put LOL at the damn bottom though? You see this creepy look? Man, what kind of, yo, are you serious right now? Why is she anywhere like this right here? I'm keeping it a buck at this point. Why is she anywhere like this? Please, somebody break this shit down, all right? Let's talk about Marina.
Can anybody right now tell me what the entire hell is going on? I'm like, you got all these different celebrities. You got all these different people that's connected to this woman. They're viewing this stuff as being somewhat art, so to say. I don't see anything that's artsy about this stuff right here, to tell you the damn truth. I've been looking through all of it, and to tell you the truth, man, it's beyond damn creepy. And just to think that there's people that's in the entertainment side, people that's in the industry, right, that are actually having murals made by this woman. They're actually going to these events. These people pretty much have given the say so, you know what I'm saying, with Marina. So the damn say Marina is a whole live damn devil. I'm gonna tell you, hey, look here, she's a whole live damn devil. That's facts. Anybody that you see that's into some stuff like this with that level of imagery, man, they don't have nothing. They don't have no damn good intentions whatsoever. Not one damn good intention. I'm here to tell you, yo. That's word. Now, this is the statements that she made that was recent, you know what I'm saying, from an article, right? Now, she was disrespecting all indigenous people. All indigenous people, she was getting at them at the time. She was letting indigenous people know how she felt about that thing or whatever, right? She's a piece of work, family. She's a piece of work. Now, look at this, yo.
I'm telling you, this woman right here is something special. She said they look terrible. They're like dinosaurs. Outrage over world famous performance artist Marina Abramović's racist description of Aborigines in her memoir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like I say, quite surprisingly, you know, this artist said that Aboriginal people look terrible in her memoir. The performance artist said indigenous Australians were dinosaurs. Abramović has previously spent time in the Northern Territory. The offensive excerpt has caused controversy across social media. Terrible like dinosaurs are the words used to describe indigenous Australians by a world-famous performance artist in her upcoming memoir. Marina Abramović, who starred in the well-known documentary The Artist is Present, is causing controversy after an excerpt from her memoir, Walk Through the Walls, was posted online. Aborigines are not just the oldest race in Australia. They're the oldest race on the planet. They look like dinosaurs. They're really strange and different, and they should be treated as living treasures, yet they are not. Marina Abramović is causing controversy. You see this stuff, man? You see what she's trying to do out here? This is the excerpt right here. Here's all of the receipts right here. Terrible and like dinosaurs. But then the paintings that we've seen, of course, the performances that we've seen, all the way down to the spirit cooking. She seems to, be at, all for that type of stuff. But then she got the nerve to call people dinosaurs and stuff like that or whatever. I'm telling you, man, these people are weird. Pay attention. The Belgrade-born artist doesn't stop there. To the Western eyes, they look terrible. She said their faces are like no other faces on earth. They have big torsos, just one bad result of their encounter with Western civilization is a higher sugar diet that bloats their bodies and stick like legs. Abramović had previously spent time in the Northern Territory praising the experience to the Australian during an exhibition of her last year. Australia is so much a part of me of now. It's the beginning of all my best work. You know it was your Australian desert that transformed you. That even sounds creepy. As creepy as what she looked, to tell you the damn truth. Dinosaurs. It's crazy, man. A person could even make a statement like that. You know, this was taken to Twitter as well. And of course, people start, tearing into people and stuff, making memes or whatever.
This is a whole live, and I'm telling you, a whole live damn reptilian serpent within itself, man. This is the person, though, like I say, throughout the entertainment industry and stuff, this is the go-to person for the films, all that type of stuff. People be going to these so-called festive events and stuff like that or whatever. She is, in fact, the person, you know what I'm saying, that should be labeled as the damn spirit cooker. She's the spiritual cooker. That's exactly who the hell that she is, man. I'm talking about Marina is something serious. But then people are not looking at this stuff. People are not paying attention to it. They just going on about their day or whatever. Like I say, people like Jay-Z and Beyonce, they just cool with this person right here. I'm just like, yo, have y'all not looked into like who this person is? What type of affiliation that this person actually has, so to say? So y'all just out here just rocking every damn body to sleep. Y'all don't even care. Y'all don't even care. Now, I'm going to show you some of the strange stuff. The other day when I was talking to y'all, when I was talking about the serpents and all that, I wasn't just calling her no damn serpent. Now, I'm going to show you why I'm telling you that she is a whole live serpent. She is a whole live entity within itself that's out here that's recognized, you see what I'm saying, by some of the elite. They done accepted her and every damn thing. Look at this right here, yo.
Anyway, so the stomach. Can we go to the 6? Stomach.
Now she talking about the stomach. Now all these numbers mean something. All of them are a representation for something.
As I came from ex-Yugoslavia, the 5-point star was on my birthday certification.
5-point star.
On the caps of my mother and father, who were national heroes in Tito time. It was everywhere, and I had the feeling somehow I was like I wanted to get rid of this. To get rid of this, I carved 2 stars on my stomach. One with 1 point up, another one with 2 points up. So there was I felt a positive and negative star.
See this? See how she explaining all this crazy stuff?
It's number 16.
Number 16, y'all.
What we do is what we scream at each other mouths till one of us lose the voice. Just using like a concept, like energy, as much as possible. More sound. Louder.
Unreal.
More sound.
This is art. This was in 2011 at the Smithsonian Museum and Sculpture Garden. This is, you see this stuff?
Doesn't escape us. We are never here and now.
So here we go. Here we go.
We're always somewhere else with our mind. Somebody said that the scientific experiment was saying that the only time that the human being doesn't think is two times in their life is if they thinking process going constantly, and you're always somewhere else. You're never in your own body, in
Oh
your
my
own self.
goodness. You never in your own body.
Present. So my own work in my entire, the kind of gym until 40 years of performing is to come to the point.
It's worse than MK Ultra.
The present, to be here and now with my body and my mind. Go to 17, please.
17, y'all.
Check out. Hold on. Let me see if 17 is that one.
It's called Dragon Head, and
She ain't gonna believe us.
One of them kind of out of order. Oh, let me make sure this ain't the one. Okay, yeah. Look at this right here.
But the snakes are actually they are always following genetic ley lines on the planet. So I was thinking, if I am that planet,
This is a whole live demonic entity.
and this is just one extract of the snake. This is one and then 5 different vocal structures and writings on my face. And I was motionless, and they just move around and actually move my body and become another sculpture. I see this piece as a sculpture. This snake was enormous. She almost killed me, by the way.
This is
It was
somewhat
a very
art.
interesting moment that before the audience came,
See this reptilianism?
That's right. You see this reptilianism. You see what they putting out here through the media and people like Jay-Z, Beyonce, and a hell of a lot of other damn popular artists and stuff that are out here. This is, like I keep telling y'all, this is the go-to person. This is the go-to person within the arts for them. This is the person that they're dealing with. This is the person that has been in Manhattan, various other places, had pieces that was in the background, like Mercedes-Benz, Fashion Week and stuff like that, and the whole damn nine. People are going to art exhibits and art expos. That's right, and enjoying this level of cannibalism. That's right, and I will call it cannibalism. And that's not of the strangest stuff thus far, even dealing with this woman. Now, dealing with cannibalism within itself, we'll look a little deeper within that, because we ain't going to just talk about it over here. And like I say, we'll look at the signs and symbolism, and we're going to keep it through the media, and we're going to keep it exclusively on Marina and everything that got to do with her at this time. Now, I'm going to show you, right? We're going to go all the way in the paint. Now, look at this from back in the day right here, with the Simpsons cartoon, and the Simpsons actually with their depiction of on what cannibalism is, what spirit cooking is, spiritual cooking, all this stuff with chefing people up, eating people and taking folks' skin off and the whole damn nine.
Lady Doris in the kitchen.
Bite me, Skinner.
Well, like,
It's hard for me to clean this
Check
giant
out the
pot, but
wordplay.
it keeps spilling meat tenderizer all over me.
Meat tenderizer.
Great. Now I gotta work in the dark.
In the dark. Look at that burger. How they eat. Straight cannibalism.
Tastes so young.
Them cannibals.
Seymour, what's with the good graft?
well, perhaps I ought to let you folks in on a secret. You remember me telling Jimbo Jones that I'd
Mhm.
make something of him one day?
Right.
Are you saying you killed Jimbo, processed his carcass, and served him for lunch?
Did you hear what she just said?
See, when
Did
Bob
you did you hear what she just said? Okay.
was trying to figure out what Jimbo was when he was asking them questions. I know that this is only a cartoon. I already know. But the thing about it is, you got to sit back, you know what I'm saying, and play with the idea for a minute and think about when children are missing and when other children are asking, you know, they have questions, they're inquiring, you know, where the student is that would usually sit a certain spot while in the lunchroom and while they're not around. Why are they not around? Okay, that's one of the questions that the children would be asking, which goes deeper, you know, within the context, you know, of spiritual cooking or spirit cooking, so to say, or cannibalism, or people that actually enjoy eating meat, eating flesh.
I wonder where Jimbo is today.
Yeah.
He should have beaten us up for our lunch money an hour ago.
See what I'm saying?
Oh, lunch lady, you still have another sloppy Jimbo?
Sloppy Jimbo.
No, that's your third helping, young man. It's making you fat and soft and tender.
Mm-hmm.
You just cut in line, didn't you?
Making
Reported
it tender.
attention odor.
For how long?
Oh, about 7 minutes a pound should do it.
7 minutes a pound. You hear that? Come on, man. Listen to the wordplay. And this is a cartoon within itself.
Okay, I got your German grub right here.
German grub.
5 to 6 strikes you it's odd that Uter disappeared and suddenly they're serving us this mysterious food called Uterbraten?
Oh, relax, kids. I've got a gut feeling Uter's around here somewhere.
Think about what the guy just said when I'm talking about wordplay. He said that he has a gut feeling. You know what goes in your gut? Food, okay? Come on, man. Stop playing with it, y'all.
I've got a gut feeling Uter's around here somewhere. Relax, kids. I've got a gut feeling Uter's around here somewhere.
Funny, strange, right? Huh? Ironic, huh? A correlation, even from analogies that you've heard, or even from, from people that you have even heard that are now called conspiracy theorists, right? I know, right? Now they're not called conspiracy theorists anymore because a lot of this stuff is coming to the light. It's kind of crazy that this would even be in a cartoon. And for the artists, the draw of the cartoon, the animated series, for them to even think that this would be something that would be worthy or, something that would be legitimate for the viewers. And keep in mind now, the viewers are in fact children, but they're joking on this adult cartoon animated series that's not on Adult Swim. I want you to think long and hard about this programming. Think long and hard when they're using terminologies like processing.
Relax, kids. I've got a gut feeling Uter's around here somewhere.
A gut feeling.
After all, isn't there a little Uter in all of us?
God damn.
In fact, you might even say we just ate Uter and he's in our stomachs right now. Wait,
that's funny.
that one?
So that's funny.
Mom, you gotta help. They're cooking kids in the school cafeteria.
Listen,
kids,
she don't believe it.
10 years old now. I can't be fighting all your battles.
She don't believe it.
But Mom, you march right back to that.
And you think that they have not promoted this stuff right here before? This was back in 1995 right here. And throughout this animated series, there was actually 31 whole inclusive seasons of The Simpsons, the perfect animated TV family, perfectly outrageous, the typical American family, complete with a dad who yells, a mom who nags, and 3 kids who get blamed for everything. You can buy it off YouTube right now for $19.99.
Lunch Lady Doris in the kitchen.
Bite me, Skinner.
Well, like...
See this? Now, if you just think that this is just a cartoon, I don't even know what the hell to tell you, because like I say, the receipts are in right now and the receipts are going to keep damn dropping. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on with these people, with these spiritual cookers, and most notably with Marina. All right, we're going to stay on Marina. And the reason why we're going to stay on Marina, because I see that there's a lot of people that are influenced by her. There's a lot of people now that's into this cannibalism, into this Satanism, into this Luciferianism, so to say, that's out here on social media right now. That's right. They have overlooked a lot of this stuff that's going on. You see, people are being rocked to sleep every damn day. You see, I ran across another video as well, actually putting up the numbers right now with human trafficking, the numbers on the price of a person, the numbers of on what, you know what I'm saying, are put out here throughout the dark web right now with the people that are actually into disappearing people, so to say, because for some strange reason, people stop talking about that stuff, that stopped being of interest. And for some strange and unusual reason, people just start talking about other folks and stuff like that or whatever. But let's go, man. Like I say, I gotta look at all this stuff right here, man. All of it, like I say, because there's correlations between a lot of this stuff, a lot of these damn people, man, and it's strange to me, to be quite honest. This person right here and this person alone, I'm not even gonna go into who she is and all that stuff right now. Like I say, I'll do it like on a later date, you know what I mean, or whatever. But I'm gonna show you what she was saying in reference to what these damn prices are. I was like, what? I was like, that's what you saying now? That what they, oh yeah, shout out to Rich. Let me make sure I put that out there. Shout out to Rich. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. Big boy Rich coming through with no views, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. And like I say, for the people that's tuning in right now that didn't see this live stream from the beginning, that's just coming up in the building, this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and then I'm gonna run it back. And the reason why that I'm gonna go ahead and then run it back, because I think you all missed something that was important. It's something that's very essential about this person, about these people That's right. About these people that are in these damn industries right now. And I'm telling you, they are so controlling the fucking media, man. They done took the damn media by storm out here. Right up under our damn nose. Ain't nobody done even paid the damn attention. They done accepted this person through our communities and every damn thing. It's strange to tell you the damn truth, but the even stranger thing about it is you see how people now, you see what I'm saying, are overlooking this spiritual cooking and people that are getting together, you know, having little fundraisers and stuff like that or whatever. Yeah, they having fundraisers and everything. People pitching in, making donations and stuff in full support of this type of activity that's going on right now, right up under your damn nose. Some of the damn artists, you know what I'm saying, that you love and stuff like that or whatever. You don't want to hear nobody talk about them and stuff like that or whatever. No, man, they need to be talked about right now because what they're doing is wrong, man. All this stuff is wrong, man. Let's go, man.
Let's talk about Marina for a minute. Let's get into Marina, okay? Now, peep game, right? Now, these events, man, she said that they make us strong, and it's all about blood and life and losing virginity. Now, this is the shit that she's saying. Now, slowly, one of the women approached the berries, kneeled down, and pressed a handful of the juicy fruit to her chest, and she explained that the red stain, it also mimicked the namesto, a traditional Ukrainian necklace of red beads that function as sort of a protective amulet. Now here are subservient as a symbol of pain. Now peep game. Now cherries, the cherries are like blood. What kind of illustration is this? Now I'm asking you this. Now this is sick. This is beyond like weirdo type. Now I know people right now, you know what I'm saying, with a soft stomach is like, what's going on? The same woman, she friends or business partners with Sean, not Sean Combs.
That's right.
The other Sean,
the other Sean,
Sean
the Jigga man.
The depiction of Jay-Z with his arm stretched. What is he asking for? Is this some type of ritualism? If so, what ritual is this? What is it for? And who is the woman that's even pictured? I got that she been out here hosting parties and stuff where all of the elite be at, you know what I'm saying, eating up blood and semen mixtures, say they done cut themselves, and there were even instances where she allows for the crowd to use any of about 400 instruments on her as they please. Oh my goodness, say they can even rape her, but nobody had even went that far yet.
Not yet.
Say it's animals' blood. There's even belief that it's even human blood. I've seen pig blood sacrifices, as they stated anyway. But you know, we're not going for that. Now, wherever that they gather that semen, I believe the source of the blood, say it came from a victim who was sacrificed there. Those jugs of blood came from a human. Nobody can tell me differently. And you know what? I feel the exact same damn way. Just with these practices and these practices alone. Occasionally, she done been involved trying to commune with the world beyond this one, going in search of the unknown. Peep game now. This is the most inspiring thing for an artist. She once said in a 2016 documentary called The Space in Between. In that film, she claims to have tried, you know, in Brazil in hope of achieving some type of enlightenment. But in 1987, her performance is called Spirit Cooking, for which Abramović scrawled phrases using pig's blood. She also issued a recipe book that, as a part of the process for making dishes, instructed readers to commit violent acts. James Westcott, Abramović, I can't even say a name right now, the biographer, has previously stated that carrying out those acts will be a grave misunderstanding of the artist's intentions. Spirit cooking is a relatively obscure work within Abramović. However, now peep game now. Now this was from one of my posts, even questioning the Jigga man, so to say. We can't leave him out now. Same way we can't leave him out, we can't leave the Queen Bee out as well. And
no.
the reason why that I'm saying that, right, because you already know, man, the apple don't fall too far from the damn tree, right? So we ain't gonna stray away from that. Now, like I say, that spirit cooker, that chef, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep in mind that Marina, her and Jay-Z, of course, you know what I'm saying, they friends. So you already know, you know what I'm saying, that Marina and B are friends as well. I I say, you already, it's done came out now. It's through Disney. You know what I'm saying? But this Beyonce's Black is King. You know what I'm saying? What does this actually mean for Disney Plus? You know, this is what Daily News had put out. Now, the top secret project from Beyonce was announced less than a month ago. And to the promises of a bold visual celebration of Black culture through the ages. This is bugged out. Now, New York Daily News got this on June 17. More than a dozen men in Central Florida, including 2 Walt Disney World employees, have been arrested as part of a sting operation that targeted child pornography distributors. Justin Hassan, 32, roommates Alejandres Sims were among the 16 men arrested by the Polk County Sheriff's Office and charged with a collective of 1,409 felonies for possession and distribution of child pornography. Sheriff Grady Judge announced during Tuesday's press conference the sting was known as Operation Guardians of Innocence V. Now back to Beyonce. Now you already know she say she the queen bee and all that stuff or whatever, right? This is gonna always be the queen bee. Like I say to a lot of us right here, it's a lot of people that didn't sign over. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't put their signature on that line. Now, getting back to Black is King. Now, this is a feature film composed of music videos for songs from The Gift and the album Beyonce executive produced as a companion to the 2019 live action remake of The Lion King. Out of all films, knowing The Lion King Disney film has a multitude of sexually suggested images within it, for which she voiced the lead female role. I know it's taking a lot of y'all by surprise right now with Black is King and this $1 billion IP behind the Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
I've been shaking my head as well. I've been trying to
wrap my head around the whole thing, man, but I already see the correlation and you see it right there. You see them horns right there, right?
First thing what a lot of people was thinking, and the same thing.
You see the correlation right there, right? Okay, and that's my point within itself. I wouldn't care what they came out here and said. I already see what this representation is. I see what this symbolism is. I see the way that the elite are actually making an attempt through the entertainment industry to be able to spinal tap a few people as well. Yeah, and it's definitely going down. That's why I tell people, man, you got to stay woke out here, man. You can't just fall for any damn thing, man. They putting this imagery out here, man. You got to think about all of these other different melanated producers, filmmakers, writers, typeset editors, all these people that are out here that they could have got a film produced through. But then you got, come on now, all these people all of these damn people who they could have went through, they even could have did it independently themselves, but they chose to merge a deal with not only Disney, but Disney Plus. Come on, family. You're not rocking us to sleep over here. You're not rocking us to sleep. Like I say, my entire chat is woke over here. Everybody that's in the chat. I ain't talking about the people that listen. I'm talking about everybody that's in the chat that know what's going on right now. They woke. They woke. Look here, man. We're not falling for all of this, man. Hey, look here. It's crazy, man. But this is the person that they're accepting. Marina is like at all of the events. Oh, yeah. She done rubbed elbows with the best of them. And then, like I say, this is just like part one of even dealing with this self within itself. Like I say, the spiritual cooking and the spiritual cooking within itself. Oh, I don't even want to go there. But if I have to, I will. And matter of fact, I'm going to go to the 2012 and show you what was going down in 2012 and how they was getting it in. All of the people, you know what I'm saying, that was down with it. Hold on for a second, because some of the images that are in here are in fact nude. Okay, so hold on for a second. And let me splice this right quick. Although this is a cake, I'm not going to show it anyway because YouTube might be on some tripping stuff or whatever right now. Yeah, I don't even want to do it because I had to go all the way searching through that good old web in order to find this right here. Yeah, family. And like I say, man, I was taken aback by the images that I seen. Even the people who were present, you know what I'm saying, kind of took me aback. I was like, wow. I was like, this the stuff that y'all do. This the stuff that y'all into, you know, and it's somewhat like of a festival. Yeah, hey, yo, this is like a festival, y'all. I am all the way serious with this thing right now. I'm just like, yo, so everybody's just doing this stuff now? This what's going on? This is just like the mainstream, so to say, or whatever. I didn't even know this. And when I heard people first talking about elitists and the people that was a part of the elite and stuff like that or whatever, I was just shaking my head because I was like, well, you know, I need to see some proof of that. You know, I seen a few screenshots and stuff like that or whatever, but I definitely need to see proof. Hold on for 1 second, family. I got to go out and then come back in, man. They trying to buffer me out right now with this information. Okay, word. All right. Okay, I'm good now. Yeah, you already know how they do, man. They gonna do that every time. Every time they gonna do that. I'm pretty sure they done knocked a couple people off already anyway, but it is what it is. And shout out to everybody that shared the video, who's screen recording the video, everybody that's getting this work. It is what it is. And like I say, we're gonna go into the deeper, darker, you know what I'm saying, state, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the elite right now. Okay, let's go, family. Look at this. See this? See this, right? And are you telling me right now that this is not cannibalism? I wouldn't give a damn if it was a cake or not. And like I say, YouTube, that's not nudity, okay? That's a person that's made, you know, that's a cake that's made into the image of a person that's being cut up, and people are eating this person. As you can see, that there are knives that are present. Some of your, you know, favorite artists and stuff actually attended this great event and stuff like this or whatever. Look how they did the head. Look at watch what they do with the head, y'all. Peep game. This is a whole live exhibition within itself. What do you think actually goes on, like with some real spirit cooking? Think about it, y'all. With some real spirit cooking. I'm talking about when this stuff is like really jumping off or whatever. You want to see the cake? Do you want to see the cake? Let's see if YouTube gonna get mad at me or not, y'all. Let's see if they gonna get mad, yo. I'm gonna show you the whole cake and stuff, right? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? This is for awareness right here. This is only for educational purposes, yo. Like straight up, this is what's going on. You know, YouTube, some of y'all even empower this stuff right here, whatever, to tell you the truth. This is nothing but a cake. That's all that it is. See, look at this. This is a whole live cake, yo. Unbelievable, right? Look at this. See that? See that damn new person right there with a damn skeleton on top of them. The skeleton like you had, you know what I'm saying, up in your damn biology class and shit or whatever. I'm trying to tell you, man, these some whole live weirdos out here, yo. Weirdos. Look how they carrying this like it's a ceremony or whatever. This is the highest illustrative level of ritualism that I have seen thus far. Right in front of your face. There she go right there. Look out. See what she got on? You can tell that she's experienced with this, whether this is only a depiction, an illustration, or what she would even call as being art. Come on, man. You can't rock me to sleep with this, man. It's a little too comfortable looking right here, man. Even if it is rehearsed, even if she is calling herself an actress. Come on, stop it. Look at this, man. Who gonna do some creepy stuff like this? Who are you serious right now? Hey, it is what it is, y'all. She's sitting there like she licking on her toes and stuff. Did you see that? Look at that. Took a damn. Yo, this is crazy, man. This is beyond crazy, man. And you wonder why they're not showing too many of their faces right now. Look at this, man. This is beyond cannibalism right here. This is bugged all the way out, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at the cake, yo. You see, look at the cake, yo. See the look at the cake, yo. Look at the cake, man. This is unbelievable, man. Like the cake got some hair down there and stuff like that, man. This is bugged all the way out, yo. This is what they do, though. This is what they do. And like I say, a lot of you even support these entertainers that go out to these type of events, these star-studded events and shit like this or whatever. Yeah, these in the daytime, ghouls and goblins and shit. You figure them motherfuckers out here trying to live out Scooby-Doo fantasies and shit, man. This is strange. Look at him. He got him a big ass chunk of cake. Look at him. Eating all up in that flesh, eating all up in that skin right there. That's what she's showing you. Think about it within itself. They say art imitates life. So if a person, art imitates life. Okay. So if a person was to go outside and then paint a scene, a nature scene, or whatever outside look like, that will be art imitating life within itself. That's a depiction. That's an illustration. These people are imitating life through what is considered as being art, but this is an even advanced level of cannibalism. Okay, come on, man, let's go, man. You see how he was licking his fingers and shit? You see how he was licking? Look at this shit. Look how he licking his fingers and shit. This is crazy right here. Oh my goodness, man. Come on, he's enjoying it. Look at this shit. Oh wow, he's fucking enjoying it, man. That's right. This, hey, like I say, this is the event. Look at this. Wow, they had runway models and everything to come out for this event right here. That's how you know that it's serious right here. They out here modeling clothes and the whole damn nine, man. Modeling clothes and then everything. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the head, man. That's the part that took me right there. I was just like, damn, man, y'all do the head like that? Yo, they took the head and threw the head in a damn bag. They threw the head in a damn bag and shit, right? They ain't even care, yo. They like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We go ahead and get rid of this right here. Yeah, but we're gonna save this. This gonna be the trophy. This gonna be the skull after we get all of the skin off of it. This will definitely be the trophy type of shit right here or whatever. Now, one of the other weirdest things that I've seen right here, like I say, it is what it is. You know, I'm not capping, I'm not fronting when I tell you that this is a whole live reptilian within itself. If you got this on the TV, just step back just a little taste. Don't be too close up on the TV right now, okay? Yeah, don't be too close, okay? Because like I say, this is not only a weirdo. I think that this is a serpent. I think that this is a demonic entity within itself. And I do not want you to be hypnotized nor influenced by any of this stuff, okay?
Everybody's moving. I don't want everybody to sit down.
This is not for children, okay?
people are not sitting. I want to sit. Okay. Can you clap?
Yo, I'm here to tell you, man. This is the strangest person I've seen thus far. The vibrations, the energy that I feel just from just live streaming this and live streaming it alone of this level of a serpent right here really got me feeling some kind of way. Because I know that they're around children. I know that they are influential. I know that there are people that do know her. And to some people, she is somewhat inspired. You see what I'm saying? She inspired people and stuff or whatever. So with all of the stuff that we've been talking about, Pizzagate, Pato Island, all of these other different hashtags that are out here right now, I want you to keep in mind that this is a person that is of influence right here. And look what she's putting out.
For as long as necessary that your face disappear. Please don't eat the light.
See there? Don't eat the light. Don't eat the light. You can substitute anything for that, right? You can substitute anything for the light, right? You can substitute damn near anything for the light. And that's my point right there. Do not be mistaken whatsoever with these entities that are out here, because they are in fact out here. You need to know exactly who these people are, people that attend these events. Like I say, you definitely wouldn't want, one of these demonic energies to actually be influencing your children, because who knows where that right there might go. And like I say, it goes even deeper within the matrix. It goes even deeper within the wormhole. Like I say, this is spiritual cooking right here within itself, y'all. And like I say, we done seen and we done heard, people that's been into, some of the craziest stuff and have even, bounced back and forth, with what would even be considered as being conspiracy theories and things of that nature, man. But when it comes to ritualism, when it comes to blood sacrifices and sacrificial ritualism within itself, I will tell you that this is the most dark spirited person that I have ever encountered. That's right, on damn social media. Now, this video right here that I'm going to share with you all, like I say, just sit back and look at the symbolism within all of this blood painting and stuff and all that. Look at this, y'all. Wow. You see what that says? Make sure y'all share this video, man, so people can know exactly who this demon is, okay? Look at this, y'all. See this? Now they calling it art.